Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placements brought you here. Welcome. This is a reading for August 21st through August 31st. To get a fuller picture of the energy that's showing up for you, please feel free to check out your different placements. And, well, sorry. Just need to clear my throat here for a second. But we're starting this reading with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance at this time. You have the world showing up, and then dominant themes at this time. You do have square tension, okay, competition, okay, feeling at lack of unease, a feeling of unease. Does that, I'm not saying that right? An uneasy feeling, okay, over here, all right? You have competition, disharmony also with this tension, square and tension card showing up, okay? So you might be feeling at odds with somebody. This could be people, this could be situations over here, okay? But the world is asking you to wrap things up, all right? Wrap, oh my goodness, why can't I? Okay, I swear, I don't know what's happening. My throat chakra or whatever whatever you want to call it, goodness golly. All right, some of y'all might need to address your throat chakra, okay? Maybe there's some thing that you want to say, the way that you're communicating, okay? How are you feeling about that? Do you feel like you're expressing yourself clearly? Do you feel like you're speaking your truth? All right, you know, just look into it. Maybe you know, chakra work is not your thing, but you know, I say, hey, you know, look into it. If it doesn't feel like anything that's helpful to you, you can ignore it. But for some of you, maybe there's something out there. All right. Okay. So, you know, Libra, I'm gonna say, yeah, I see the challenges. I feel like these challenges, these things that the tension is coming from, like, people around you, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be, and it doesn't, the thing is, you know, it doesn't feel like a fight, right? Like, or like a heated argument or something like that. It almost feels more like societal pressure. There you go. It could be societal pressure that you're feeling from family, that you're feeling from friends, that you're feeling from work, that you're feeling from like expectations, okay, that you have around you, that you feel are tearing you apart over here, right? Like this sense of disharmony, okay? But I like that this showed up reversed, because what it's telling me is that you will be healing from this, okay? You just seem to be in the healing process, okay? The energy that you're being asked to bring into balance is the world, okay? So welcome in wrapping up these cycles. It does feel like this tension is going to ease up, okay? You will be able to work through it, to work past it, and welcome in a new version of yourself, okay? For some of you with this world, this world card, because it is the energy that you're balancing, right? Like you're also focusing on you know, the opposite aspect of it, which would be maybe some resistance. All right, so if you are having some resistance to creating change, if you're having some resistance to something new that you're about to start, all right, there's this need to, I'm getting, consider and look back at what didn't work out in this past cycle, what didn't work out before, like, I don't know, so that when you're starting something new over here, okay, you have a lot of, like, I'm getting, something is getting started, okay? And using your experience, all right, using your experience from the past to help you feel stronger, to help you level up, to not repeat anything that isn't like helping you, right? Like that isn't supporting you, okay? Like what can you actually leave behind as you embark on this new level up over here, okay? So yeah, I'm also, you know, I'm getting, you know, like this tension, this sense of, you know, squaring as being good. I know, right? What? But like by you actually delving into, you know, what was it, you know, what was these expectations, what were these things that didn't help you feel so good over here? For some of you, is like, where have you felt like you were taken advantage of, okay? Like people were taking too much from you, okay? This could be too much of your time, too much of your energy, too much of your money, too much of your space or whatever, right? Like whatever it was that people were taking from you, recognize it so that as you move on, as you charge forward, you have wonderful beginnings over here, okay? I'll get into this right now. that you are, like truly leveling up, right? Like not repeating that, not allowing other people to get in your head, not allowing other people to take your energy, okay? I'm actually gonna touch on this a little bit more, but it does seem to be a time to accept, okay? Accept support, accept love, accept like gifts, all right? Like, I don't know, like it doesn't have to be major gifts, right? But, if anybody's offering you something, very much hearing that, you should be in an energy of receptivity at this moment, okay? The Six of Pentacles to me is saying, this is an energy of balance, giving and receiving. But with the reversal, I'm like, you know what? Accept, take, okay? I feel like it's your turn to accept something in return, right? For everything that I'm getting. For some of you, like you've been giving a lot of yourself, okay? So just, and I feel the need to say this. It could start with very small things, okay? It can be very, starting to accept a compliment, starting to accept a cup of coffee, starting to accept, like little things. But that's how you are showing the world that you are open to receiving and welcoming bigger gifts, okay? So receive, receive, receive. Now, I love this for you over here, okay? This is in your deep within and how the universe is affecting you, okay? You have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups, okay? A lot over here with the world. Like I said, some of y'all are closing old cycles, old ways of being, old ways of dealing with the world, old ways. Your feelings over here, your emotional realm is evolving, all right? Whether this is within you and yourself, or you in a larger situation. Like I'm getting, how do I say this? Like it could be family, right? Feeling more fulfilled in your family choices, feeling more fulfilled in your community, in your community space, like a shared space where, you are sharing a lot of love, a lot of compassion, right? Like connections with others over here, okay? I feel like this is something that you're going to be encountering. The Ten of Cups is all about, this emotional fulfillment that we get with others, right? Like having enough within ourselves to share. And I'm just getting that connections are going to be important at this time. You could be making new connections, meeting new people, having new opportunities over here. For some of you, I'm just going to say it, it's straight up in love as well. You could be having like romantic new opportunities. If you're already seeing someone, it could just be that you're like refreshing something in your relationship. For others of you, it could be finding somebody new, like a new this is how the universe is affecting you with the Ace of Cups. Is like the universe is presenting you this cup and saying, hey, this Ace of Cups, this is a chance, this is an opportunity, and it can turn into the Ten of Cups, right? Tens and ones is like endings, new beginnings over here, like very closed is what I'm getting, with the world is like a little level up. And the thing is that this is a potential, right? So it's very much, what are you going to do with this energy? I do feel like going back to this energy of things that haven't worked out in the past so that you can release what hasn't worked, so that you can truly welcome in this Ten of Cups, which is wanting to bring you happiness, wanting to bring you joy, like that joy that comes from within, right? Like regardless of what it is that you might be facing on the outside world, if right, I'm getting like this opportunity to feel so good within yourself that you're like, you know what, I can take on these challenges because I'm feeling fulfilled, okay? So be open to these opportunities, be open to potential, okay? With the Ace of Cups, I'm also getting obviously not to your depletion, right? Like that's what you're balancing over here, but to not be so closed off, right? Like this is showing up upright. So like, even though, so if the world is offering you something, kind of play the game. What are you offering in return as well, okay? The blue is really, yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, the blue is really making me think about communication, all right? Like being willing to share your opinion, share your voice, express yourself, all right? Express who you are, okay? The yellow and the blue really is just, I don't know, like allow yourself to, like your real you to shine through over here, okay? Don't be afraid to express who you are. That's what I'm getting, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up with a couple of extra cards here to see anything else that you might need to hear at this time. If there were any messages for you here at all. Wow. Sorry. So I dropped a couple of cards. This is the only one that fell upright. I'm gonna take it because I was getting, with the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, like everything. I do feel like you do have love showing up for you. So I love that. I love that for you. Okay, like this is, or like a renewal, or just something different, something good, feeling back into balance. Like, I don't know. Yeah. All right, let me see what else you have. You have reassess, you have routine, you have act. I'm gonna pull, oh damn, okay, I wanted to only pull one, but these two showed up, so you get all the cards today. Interesting. You have mystery and synchronicity. Okay, pay attention to synchronicities. Yes. Okay, I was getting this, like, that's why you're being in receptive mode. Okay, because you are like, pay attention to what's showing up for you, because you might miss an opportunity, right? Like, by not paying attention. I do feel like there's gonna be some synchronicities over here that open some doors for you. Okay, I mean, it could be in love, it could be in something else. Okay, it could just be opportunities over here. Okay, with mystery, I'm just getting, like, pay attention. Okay, like, I don't know, like, you might not be able to make sense too much of what the synchronicities are saying, but as you maybe start noticing things, okay, things will become clearer. You have reassess. Okay, reassess. For some of you, you need to reassess your routine. Okay, what does that look like? What are you, how are you doing in your everyday? Okay, what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to take care of your needs? Something else, especially if you're feeling like there's a lot of competition or a lot of tension. Okay, what can you do? Like a little thing that you can do every day to address some of that tension. Okay, with reassess, I'm also getting, back to this Five of Swords energy, this need to reconsider. I don't know if I touched on it enough, but I'll touch on it again. Okay, but this need to reconsider, for example, expectations that were placed on you, right? Like the tension, or like the pressure is what I'm getting, that other people, like, I'm getting, like, very, with square, like, very opposing views that you have been fighting against, or other people's ideas, right, that have been affecting you over here. So this need to kind of reassess the situation, reassess the way that you are dealing with people that are bringing disharmony into your life. Okay, and act. All right, don't be afraid to act on what it is that you need. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, is what I'm getting. Don't be afraid to, like, get things done. All right, some of y'all are getting, like, moving. Okay, like, you're gonna start feeling, so your routine might need extra attention, because you might start feeling like, whoa, the ball's gonna be rolling all of a sudden. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Libra. If there were any messages for you here at all, please feel free to let me know. Your likes, comments, subscribes help more than than I can say. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me. I hope to see you again next time, and best wishes with all. Bye.